What a way to start off the 2021 regular season! Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Phillies video cast territory recapping the first game of the 2021 regular season between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Atlanta Braves. As the Phillies defeat the Braves by a final score of 3-2 as Gene Segura comes up big in the bottom of the 10th inning with a walk-off single down the third baseline to score Bryce Harper from third. I mean, what a great way to start the 2021 season. Now, guys, before we get into this video, please subscribe if you have not yet. Please turn on the notification bell. Please like this video, comment on this video, share this video, and let's get into this. So, great job. Aaron Nola started his game for the Phils. He was masterful through 6 2/3 innings. He was great. Ran into some trouble there in the top of 7th inning against Pablo Sandoval as he launched a run into the second deck in right field. The old Pablo Sandoval, and the 2010 Giants continue to hurt the Phils, right? I mean, I thought Pablo Sandoval, I didn't think he had much left in him. I mean, he was in an 0-2 count, and Aaron Nola, he made a big mistake, and Pablo Sandoval was right on it, man. He was all over that, and he totally destroyed it. But you know what? The runner and second base thing, that actually worked out for the Phils. Alex Bohm comes up, and he doesn't get the job done. The most fundamental guy on the team doesn't get the job done there. I wasn't really going to be too hard on Alec there, but... And then Gene comes up and he gets the job done. He hit that little broken bat single on the right earlier in the game. So Gene the hit machine doing his job, and Bryce Harper missing that home run today. But you know what? Freeman and I forget who else, another guy in the Braves, smoked 2 balls out to left field. Would have been out if it wasn't so when the wind was blowing in from left field. And I tell you what, that ball Bryce hit, that would have been gone any other day. Hot August night, that ball would have been out of the ballpark. But unfortunately for Bryce, and you know what? It didn't go out. But you know what? It was worth it because it actually kept 2 Braves home runs, from going on the wall as well. So, potential home runs. Those balls definitely would have gone out. But as we take a look at the scoring summary, I mean, not a lot of scoring here. Max Fried was on the mound for the Braves. I mean, we had a lot of opportunities to score more runs. And we did leave quite a bit of runners, left in scoring position. In the bottom of the first inning, we had bases loaded as Alec Bohm hits a towering fly ball to left field. I mean, that ball was way up there. I was live streaming it. I for sure thought that ball actually had a chance of going out at first, because it just was so high up there as he hits his fly ball out to Marcell Ozuna out there in left field. And Andrew McCutchen speeds home. It was a bang-bang play at home plate, man. And I tell you what, I forget who made this one. I think it was either Ben Davis or John Craig. They said he wouldn't have been able to do that last year. And I thought the same thing would happen. I'm like, the 2020 Andrew McCutchen wasn't healthy enough, and he couldn't have ran like that, man. That was a healthy Andrew McCutchen. That was great to see. I mean, Cutch, man. I mean, that was great. I mean, that was just great. Speeds home like that. I mean, that's Andrew McCutchen right there. He plays the game hard. He has fun. He smiles. I love Andrew McCutchen. He is just awesome. So, the first run of the ball game, Alec Bohm is some fundamental baseball, right? I mean, I love that. I just love that. I mean, I just love that. I just love a fundamental play like that. Then in the bottom of the third inning, the BCIB. And he singles on a ground ball to... around, I mean, it was a kind of an infield single. It was around, Ozzie Albies and, Reese House was able to score. And Bryce Harper with a very, very aggressive play. I mean, my, oh my. Gets thrown out at third base. They challenge a call and everything, and they, rule out, make the decision that he's out, and it's just like, oh my goodness gracious. It's just like, I mean, like, I just love the aggressiveness. I just really love the aggressiveness. I understand it didn't go our way, but nevertheless, I was an RBI single for JT Muto. I mean, I love to see the BCIB coming up big, and you know what? I mean, that little injury he had with his thumb, it seems like he's kind of moving past it, right? I mean, he seems really, really healthy. He seems like he's just doing a great job. I mean, he looked great today. He looked so comfortable, moving the runner over and, back in the, bottom of the 10th inning. I mean, that was bottom of the 10th inning. That was just great to see. And Ozzie Albies, he kind of bobbled the ball. It was kind of hit to his right side, and the ball looked like he kind of kicked it there. It was kind of an infield single, as I said. But, then Bryce Harper, breaks for third like that. I mean, that's just incredible. And, he thought, he possibly, was safe on that, and then he, once it challenged, and it didn't really go the Phillies' way there. But you know what? I like the aggressiveness. I love the aggressiveness. I just love the aggressiveness there. Then in the top of the 7th inning, after things were just looking great, right? I mean, we're up 2-0, top 7, 0-2 count. We had one more strike. We had 2 outs, just one more strike to get us out of this inning. And Pablo Sandoval, I don't know what pitch this was. I think it might have been a changeup. It was something, I think it was off speed, and he was all over it. He was all over it. This upper come in, just destroyed that ball. In the second deck in right field, he pulled it to store Christian Pace, a 2-run shot, his first of the year, and the Braves tied at 2. So that was just so frustrating. I'm like, oh my goodness gracious. Joe Girardi comes out and brings in Archie Bradley, and yeah, I mean, you know, look, we were able to get out of that inning, but man, oh man, that was just like, you know, Aaron Nola didn't get the win today, but I tell you what, he looked great. I mean, he was dominating. He was totally dominating. I forgot one at bat against Ozzie Albies. Go to, you know, 2 off speed, change up and curve, and he was sitting off speed, and he was way late on like a 93-mile-an-hour fastball. So totally just, you know, just dude, I just love that. I mean, his repertoire is amazing. He can just fool around. I love that. Yeah, baseball's a lot of guessing game, right? You know, you're not gonna think your guy's gonna throw 3 straight off speed and he hits you with the fastball, or you think, you know, you're gonna be sitting fastball and you get another off speed. It's just a mind game. And Ozzie Albies was definitely sitting off speed, and he got a fastball, and he was a tad late, not just a tad late, really late. And you love to see that. And in the bottom of the 10th inning, I mean, well, first of all, in the top of the 10th inning, what a throw by Roman Quinn. Freddie Freeman moves over, I believe that was, yeah, Ozzie Albies. He moves over Ozzie Albies, and fly ball hit out to center field, and it wasn't very deep. And they sent Ozzie Albies, and Roman Quinn, who's not really known for, you know, having a strong arm, he runs a gun, and what a tag by JT to gun down Ozzie Albies, an outfield assist. Great job. I mean, great job. I mean, that made my night. I mean, that was great. And we'll talk about Adam Hazley in a set, you know, I'm going to get it later at the end of the video, but great job. We had Bryce Harper, who made the final out, and he bounced that thing, just went down looking on strikes. He was on second, you know, just running a second base thing. And we were able to move him over. JT hit a ball to the right side, moves Bryce over. Then Alec Boehm grounds out the third base. I'm like, oh my goodness, it's the most fundamental guy in the team, couldn't even get the job done there. And then Gene Segura, I mean, it wasn't a very clean hit. It's right down the third base line. Bryce Harper scores, and the Phillies win on opening day, ladies and gentlemen. First time since 2019. And the first time a Phillies opening day game went to extra innings since 2007. The first time, you know, home opener went extra innings since 2007. So it's been quite some time now, and it was a W for the Phils. I mean, great game. This was an exciting. It wasn't a very high-scoring affair, but man, oh man, it was very exciting. And I mean, Andrew McCutchen, I mean, what a great job today. I mean, I understand he only got 1 knock, but he looked so healthy. I mean, scoring a run on that sac fly, and that was awesome. That was just really awesome. Rhys Hoskins with the double down the left field line. That was pretty nice to see, too. I mean, that was pretty nice to see out of Rhys Hoskins, who only got 1 knock today, but he needed that. I mean, Rhys Hoskins, he didn't really look very good in spring training. He needs to get it going. And, you know, that's a really big thing for him there. And, you know, Bryce, you know, singling, you know, I believe that was over Ozzie Albies' head in the right field, and also drawing that walk. And he was down 0-2 and works his way up, you know, back to a walk. So that was pretty cool. JT with the 2 knocks today. He looked healthy. He had some healthy hacks. I mean, you never know this guy's even hurt. Alec Boehm with a rare hitless day. Didi Gregorius, 3 strikeouts against Max Fried. He just looked overpowered. He was late on fastball. I mean, he just looked so overpowered. One at bat, I think he went down, you know, 3 straight pitches swinging, and that was just really, really frustrating to watch. But Gene Segura with that little bloop single to right, you know, that little broken bat, and then he gets the walk-off single down the third base line. So great job. And Adam Hazley, his stance really reminds me of the Christian Yelich, and I think I talked about that the other day. I said how Adam Hazley's stance looks so much like Christian Yelich. I mean, he's really, really changed his stance. I mean, I like that a lot. I think that's really, really cool that he's kind of has a little different look now. I like that a lot. So Rowan Quinn did have to come in and play for him because his hamstring tightened up. And he's day-to-day. Like, oh my goodness gracious. This guy cannot stay healthy, ladies and gentlemen. I don't want to dampen this video. This is a great video. We went on opening day. I don't want to dampen this video, but my, oh my, ladies and gentlemen, Adam Hazley cannot stay healthy. It's just like, it's mind-boggling to me how this guy cannot stay healthy at all. And this guy's like scared of being healthy. I don't understand it. Your hamstring, you got the groin strain, like all these strains. Like, oh my gosh. It's like constant trouble. Take a look at Aaron Nola's start. I said it before, very, very good. 6 2/3, 6 hits, 2 runs, and 2 runs were earned. It was the 2-run home run that Bob was in, involved 6 strikeouts. He did not walk 1 batter. His control today was unbelievable. He was just dominating. He was using all his pitches great. I mean, he was even, throwing the fastball on, 2-strike count. I mean, that's just great. I just love to see that. And I mean, he was locating very well. You see, he didn't even walk a batter. I mean, that goes to show you he was locating. He was locating very, very well. Luckily, I mean, I tell you what, I mean, those fly balls hit out to left field, man, that would have been scary. That would have been scary if the wind wasn't blowing in. Thankfully, the wind was blowing in. And who knows what would have happened. I mean, I understand that Harper homer, would have happened, but we could have had 2 Braves homers. So, I mean, what's more important, a Bryce Harper home run or 2 Braves home runs? It's just like, oh, my goodness gracious, kind of a fair trade-off. I mean, yeah, we're upset that Bryce ball didn't go out, but we have to also keep in mind that if it would have went out, then those 2 guys, on the Brave, Freeman, I forget who also was, those, their balls they hit would have went out too. So you have to understand that. Archie Bradley only got a third of an inning today. I did walk about it, then he got out, he staked the jam, and Jose Alvarado looked very, very decent. I mean, 3 strike, I mean, very, very good. I mean, we saw some uncertainty at the end of spring training there, kind of enter a little rough patch, and I tell you what, I mean, he was just awesome today. I mean, he looked very, very good. Coming out of Phillies bullpen, I mean, he kind of seemed like he settled down a little bit, and Hector Neris comes in, and I mean, what a play there in the top of the 9th inning by D.D. Gregorius, like an over-the-shoulder, like, I mean, that was unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen, like a basket catch. Like, he's running back, bam, bam, he slides down. I mean, just an acrobatic play, ladies and gentlemen, unbelievable, unbelievable. I mean, D.D. Gregorius not known for being the best defender, but man, he looked good there. I mean, he really, really looked good there. As Connor Brogdon gets the win, as he came in the top of the 9th inning, did his top of the 10th inning, did his job. He got the runner on second base there. Of course, that was Ozzie Albies, but he did his job, got the win. So the Phillies win on opening day. Phillies win on opening day. We did not win on opening day last year against the Miami Marlins. We were able to do it here, so we get the day off tomorrow. Like, why do we need a day off? So here's my little thoughts here. I loved it. It's nice to see some fans back in the ballpark. It was great to hear Dan Baker's voice. He sounded a little sick there, right? He sounded a little sick. He didn't really sound himself, but hey, at least he's back, back in the ballpark doing what he loves to do, and that was great. I mean, hearing his voice just gets me excited, and it gets me, it's just awesome. It's just so awesome to hear Dan Baker's voice. He just does such a great job, and I just really enjoy listening to him. He's awesome. Dan Baker is awesome. So it was great to hear him, and it just kind of felt like real baseball again, right? I mean, and as Aaron Nola said, he said it felt so good to see human beings in the ballpark watching. It wasn't these cardboard cutouts or anything like that. I talked about it in the pregame. It was real. It was real. And I heard the organ sounds, and unfortunately we didn't get to see home run today. I understand we still won, but I can't really tell the home run music. I'm assuming I heard the bell after we won. So that was pretty cool, but yeah, I mean, what a great job. I mean, this game, not only was it a great performance by the Phils, but also I just love all of the festivities, and like all the I love the opening ceremony, and I just love all that stuff. I just do, and it kind of gets me excited for opening day. I mean, Harry Kalas' son Kane, I mean, he did such a great job with singing that national anthem. He does it, I think, like almost every year, right? I mean, he just did a great job there. And, I mean, it's just like he's not far from, apple doesn't fall far from the tree, right? So, guys, the Phillies won on opening day 3-2, a walk-off victory. Gene G, the hit machine, gets the job done. Aaron Nola, a great 6 2/3 innings. The Phillies bullpen looked great today. As we take down the reigning NL East champs, the Atlanta Braves, as we win the first game of the regular season. Guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Please subscribe if you haven't done it yet. Please turn on notification bell. Please like this video, comment on this video, share this video. Turn on the social media link in the description section. At Phillies Hats to Instagram, check it out for next Instagram, card text 267-225-3292. Email with phillieshats@gmail.com. Tim Kelly joining the VCast tomorrow as we talk a little about our opening day thoughts and the new thoughts moving forward. And I will see you back for the Phillies recap on Saturday against the Atlanta Braves. We get the day out tomorrow, which I just don't understand. 4-5 the first pitch, former Philly Charlie Morton on the mound, and Zach Wheeler will be going. Game 2 for the Phils. Let's go, Phillies. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Luke, and I'll talk to you later. What a great way to start the season. Let's go, Phillies. I'll see you guys.